Hello everyone, and in today's video I want to compare Wix and WordPress, Wix versus WordPress, which is the best web building platform to use. Well, these aren't the only two, there are many, but these are two very popular ones, and a lot of people debate within themselves as to which one they should begin with. Well, I've used both and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on each of them. Okay, so for ease of design, then Wix is the winner, absolutely, without a doubt. Okay, Wix is so easy to build a website. You don't even need tutorials, even without any tutorial or any reading up on how to do it, just literally within the dashboard there, it is self-explanatory. It's very, very easy. So if you struggle with web design, as I do, then Wix is the perfect platform for you. I do struggle with web design. It's not my strong point at all. WordPress is more difficult unless you're going to use the template exactly as the template is and just literally replace the template content with your own content and images. So far as SEO is concerned, then I would have to say that WordPress is the winner. SEO with WordPress is much, much better. There's much more options. You can do a much better SEO job with WordPress. With Wix, SEO can be done. It's just not as strong as WordPress, and that's my take on it. And that's coming from someone whose SEO is my strongest area. Automation. I don't know about you, but I like to automate as much as I can. Now, what I mean by that is, like, for example, scheduling content to publish on a routine basis, so that I don't have to go in and write my content on the day that I want it to publish. So you can do that on WordPress, but you can't do that on Wix. Also, another thing I like to automate is auto posting, so that when something is published, it will post to my various social medias and other blogging platforms, with an excerpt. I like to do that. With WordPress, you can set that up that it's automated, that you can literally schedule your posts. They publish when the date comes, and not only that, but they will auto post. You can have that all set up. Whereas with Wix, you can't. And that's one of the downfalls with Wix, I believe. Now, as for the cost, right? Again, WordPress wins on the cost because, you can host WordPress sites with any number of hosting providers, and you can host a WordPress site really cheap. With Wix, you're tied to Wix hosting, right? So you can't move your site, and it is expensive. Not compared with other similar website builders as Wix, but in comparison to hosting a WordPress site, it is expensive. You can host a WordPress site for as little as £1 a month, whereas a Wix site, the very, very basic is £5 per month. But if you've got an e-commerce site, then you'll be looking at maybe, I don't know, 10 or 15 or maybe £20 per month. Okay. Yeah, so the other thing about the cost comparison, sorry, not a cost comparison, but on the topic, if you decide to have a Wix site and then you decide you want to transform it somewhere else, like to WordPress or some other platform, this is very difficult to do. You cannot transfer a Wix site. Now, there are services that claim that they can clone your site and somehow move the database over, but it's not exact. It's not. There would still be some manual work to do, and it's very difficult to get it absolutely identical. Very difficult indeed. Okay, so my conclusion is that Wix and WordPress, they're just for different tastes. some people prefer Wix, some people prefer WordPress. I wouldn't like to say which one is better. My conclusion is that if you're not very technically savvy, then choose Wix, because you'll get a nice looking website, a professional looking website with not too much difficulty. Okay, there's loads of versatility of the way you can design a Wix site. But if you're not afraid to learn and experiment, then have a go with WordPress, because ultimately, if you can master WordPress, or even get halfway there with WordPress, you'll have a much better website and a lot more versatility.